And welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're continuing along with the pretty new WOD by the name of Forlorn, created by Levendead. It's a 12-map WOD. So far it's been a real fun ride. This is map 4, Circuit Breaker. Now, there's different ways to go about doing this map. I think the order in which you do it is crucial because I think what will be a common complaint, or criticism maybe, is that this map is a little skimpy on the ammo. But it isn't. If you do it in the correct order, I think you'll have plenty of ammo to do what you need to do to get your business done. I hope to be able to show you how to do all that, for not only for ammo, but also for weapon collection. There is no regular shotgun in this map until you basically encounter a shotgunner. And you will get the super shotgun in this map, so that's nice, but it's a little bit later. So you're primarily relying on a chain gun. And if you do it in the order that I intend to show you, you'll also get a rocket launcher, which will come in handy for the archviles and such. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform, and as always we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 97 kills to be had, but with the archviles that may fluctuate a little. There are 3 secrets to find, and a couple of them are quite clever actually, and I intend to show you how to find them, and 2 items to pick up. So let's go ahead with our trusty little pistol. We just go straight ahead. It's very nice scenery. I guess it's just a giant catwalk. And here is our primary weapon. It will be a chain gun. Sure, let's pick up the ammo as we go. Now we have 2 choices. We can go through either door. This door will lead to a chain gunner, 2 chain gunners, an archvile, and a revenant, and an area we don't want to get to quite yet without the weapon collection. So we will not go this way, but we will get the jump on them when it comes time to get there. They will not see us coming. We're going to instead take this door. Now we're armed with a little bit of ammo and a chain gun. So first we're going to get the specters to approach. Don't go any further than this, because there are some chain gunners waiting to jump out. So use your tappa to get the job done. There's, like I said, some ammo packs there for your clips, I guess. And as soon as you kind of breach this area, there will be 2 chain gunners, and we definitely have enough ammo to take care of them. Now, as we do this, it will open up this area. For some pinkies, no, there is no Berserk pack yet. There will be one, but basically not for any relative punching by the time we get to it, unfortunately. And by going this way, you see now we have some ammo, right? And we still have another box there. So let's continue now with more progression. This time it's going to be a revenant we're going to have to dispose of with a chain gun. That's a little awkward sometimes. He doesn't like to stay still, does he, Mr. Clankety Clank? But that's okay. What we're going to do is, since we've chosen to go the route that I've shown you, we're still doing pretty well on the ammo. So let's go ahead this way. Yes, there's a very nice blue armor. Let's go ahead and pick up that mega armor. And there are some smaller fry enemies this way, some imps. Now, very, very important secret. This little switch, I gotta tell you, is a little bit of a bugger to find. Not easy, but what it is easy is to miss. Go ahead and hit that switch, and that's secret number 1 for you right in here. Ah, sweet rockets and sweet rocket launcher. That will come in handy, especially if you're doing the map in this order, but if you go the other way, you're not going to get this until much, much later, and it's going to be a very difficult map, ammo and weapon-wise. So let's continue. There is a chain gunner around the corner. Let's dispose of our chain gunner friend. Grab the blue key. Of course, that's going to open up this area. Yes, there are more chain gunners around the corner, but lots of ammo. See, in the order that I'm doing this map, you see you're constantly picking up ammo to replenish what you need. Now, it doesn't allow you to like fire off like a maniac. You do need to be judicious, but not unduly so if you've gone the other way or another way that I haven't demonstrated. So let's go ahead. There are more zombies this way. There will also be a, this is by the way where the rocket launcher was. There's an archvile straight through, and there is a pain elemental to the left. By kind of hugging the left side or straight of this corridor, the archvile doesn't see us, but we can dispose of the pain elemental, and we do want to dispose of it because it's a huge mess. Let's try not to get seen by the archvile. Now, maybe we can take out a rocket launcher if we're lucky. Maybe we can hit the archvile right off the bat. Oops. Well, that was not the best dodge, was it? I thought I was safe behind the post, but clearly I wasn't. And that although not terribly elegant, is how you take care of the arch file. A couple of rockets, some chain gun as well, and now we've disposed of the arch file altogether. So, since I did get a little bit of a poor dodging, I'm going to show you the next secret. Yeah, let's just go ahead and tag it now and grab the Megasphere. So now we're back up to full health. We got some nice armor, so we're doing well. And we do have plenty of ammo that still remains. So since we have the blue key, let's continue with the natural progression on the map, which is to go down the... yes, this way. And we go down the hall here where we just got the Mega Armor to the blue key. Up above, I don't know if you can really tell, but the top part of the map is the area that we're basically going to do last. So we've avoided that area for a reason. There's more map progression, but also we're going to get the super shotgun soon. So why don't we go ahead, take care of these imps. Remember, we don't have a shotgun. We don't have a super shotgun. We haven't encountered a shotgunner yet, so we do just have the chain gun and the rocket launcher. There's another Spectre back here, so let's just dispose of it. And we don't have to go very far to replenish our ammo. You see, by doing it in this order, we have ammo stashes nearby. If you go the other way, you're going to find these ammo stashes very, very inconvenient to get as you progress. We don't have the red key. This door does not open. So let's continue. There will be a couple of chain gunners. And now, because of walking through that little trap, we've set off the Hell Knights. And normally, firing off at full auto to the Hell Knights with a chain gun is really, really a waste of ammo. But, because we've positioned ourselves well with respect to where the ammo dump is, we can just go right back up, grab our ammo, we're still in pretty good shape, and let's head back down and finish off the chain gunners. I think they've basically gone over here, which we can't get to, just because of the way the enemies track you. So we're going to have to go around the corner to find them. And we'll collect their weapons too, why not? Okay, so now we have the red key. Can't get to it yet, the door doesn't open. Now there is a super shotgun, which is beautiful, so we can it will release some Revenants 3, I believe. And I think the best way to go about it is to hook a right, unless there's a Revenant coming from there, otherwise we'll just go straight. So let's go ahead, grab that super shotgun. Yeah, we'll head here, and we'll kind of like try to use this pillar as cover, which I think you can do reasonably successfully. And that's that. The other area we can go to, I guess if we wanted to run around the Revenants, which I don't really advise, to be honest with you, there's too many of them, is to go over there. So those areas are still not open to us. So what do we have left really now? It's like, well, we continue down this kind of like catwalk. It'll take us down here. We fall down. There's a switch. We're going to press it. And as soon as we do, a Revenant will materialize, teleport right in. And another shotgun shell back. So let's go ahead now. We head back, basically right back up to the area we were just in. You can hear there's more Revenants. There will be some lost souls, quite annoyingly. Well, that was unfortunate placement with respect to where that Revenant decided to show up, but it worked out. We got the jump on the Revenant. I think we'll use this opportunity maybe to take care of some zombie men. And of course, our trusty lost souls. We're always here to cause trouble. Chain gun is a good weapon at this range. Oh, there you are. There's usually a few kind of lying around and left over. So we're good. So basically, as soon as we step over here, we're going to activate a Pain Elemental. And we have plenty of ammo, so I suggest full automatic, because the wall really doesn't allow the super shotgun, to be used very effectively. It blocks a lot of it, so I like to use the chain gun. Grab a little bit more ammo here. Sure, we'll grab some shotgun shells to restock. And we're basically done this area. We've taken care of business. As you can see, we've kind of done the full gamut. Looking pretty good so far, yeah. So this is kind of like a self-isolated little mini section. There are 2 red doors, so don't forget this one. There's some nice ammo here, there's some health, but there's also this switch, which will give us a nice shortcut back to the main area we need to get to in order to progress. So that's really, but it's an easy area to miss. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into this area, which is that upper area I had talked to you about. If you can see all the way on the far right, we still haven't done the area where we had at the very beginning where we picked up our first chain gun. With that, where I described there was a Revenant 2 chain gunners there. We haven't gotten there yet, but we will get to them soon. We're going to first encounter some Arachnotrons, some Pinkies, and some other enemies. And we are going to want to, well, I guess we can use our super shotgun, why not? Use our super shotgun here. Now, there is a Berserk pack in there, but first I want to just take care of the Arachnotron. Maybe I'll take care of the imps. Some more shotgun shells here. Come on, Arachno, there we go. Now that Berserk pack is pretty hard to figure out how to get to it. You can get in here and you can press to your heart's content, shoot panels, press panels, whatever. There's nothing here that'll activate it, but just go around this corner. Yeah, it's easy to miss, but there's a little switch there. Go ahead, and if you want to grab it now, that's cool. And that should be our third secret, and we have both items, and we're all revved up and ready to go. So what is next? Well, I guess we can grab this ammo pack. Now, this Hell Knight, we would have wasted a lot of chain gun ammo if we hadn't gone the route I had taken. Instead of we have taken that right door at the beginning, we'd have to use a chain gun on that, and on this Hell Knight, we'd lose a lot of ammo that way. So this is the other red door. Once we go in, press the switch, we're going to activate 2 Archviles, some Imps, and some Revenants up here. But the first thing we're going to do before we do any of that is get the jump on those 2 chain gunners on the Revenant. As you can see, yeah, we get the total jump on them. They don't have any idea that we're coming. So let's go ahead. Right, and I'll just show you. Yeah, now we're back at the beginning. So that's why I don't take this route. This will take you through a whole bunch of mess without really any weapons, without really any ammo, and it's really a bad way. So I prefer the route that I've shown you. Hopefully you agree. But in any event, whether you agree or not, here we are. And now we're going to go to the final melee, really, which is 2, like I said, 2 Archviles, a bunch of shotgunners, some Revenants and such. So we need to be careful. So why don't we go ahead, hit that switch, and let's try to make a run for it this way. Yeah, we got to make sure that we have our... Oop. There is another Archvile. Do want to get away from there. So what do we use? Some rockets? Doesn't really matter. I mean, we have chain gun, we have shotgun, super shotgun. We can take care of the Archvile any way you like. At that range, we can use whatever weapon. It doesn't matter. Whoops. Oh, wow, that was terrible. Actually, I should say an excellent shot by the Revenant. I didn't even see it coming. So let's go ahead. Some peekaboo shooting for the Revenant. Some shotgunners remain. And that should be it. I think, other than taking that wayward missile from the Revenant... Oh, is there still one more? Okay, that should be it. Yeah, so I mean, you know, let's face it. I mean, taking that rocket was a beautiful shot by the Revenant. I certainly didn't want to lose that much health at the end, but I've managed to survive fairly well enough. Go ahead, let's hit the switch, and now we'll head over to the exit, but before that, we'll do our final count. Yes, all 101 kills, all 3 secrets, and both items. Well, you know what that means, indeed. We're done. And that's Circuit Breaker. Now, subject to a couple of wayward rockets, I think you can pretty well get through this map with most of your health and your armor intact. So why don't you go ahead and do it in the direction and order that I've done it, and you can see the general progression the other way will not allow you to have a lot of weapons, not allow you to have a lot of ammo, but in the direction that I've laid out for you, you will have all the ammo and all the weaponry you frankly need to successfully clear this map. I wouldn't say easily, but certainly with a lot less trouble than if you went the other way and you're scrounging for bullet packs every 2 seconds. So I strongly recommend this is the best route. Hopefully you agree, and if not, well, I'm happy to hear your comments with respect to what you think is another alternative route. But if you did like the tips, the tricks, the strategy, and certainly just the walkthrough in general, yeah, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.